Welcome everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at ALYSIA the Ice Weaver, the new champion coming to BattleRite. So, just to read their lore, from the frozen north comes the ice sculptor ALYSIA. Her power allows her to wield ice in both grace and deadly precision. She can damage and freeze her enemies from a distance while shielding her allies with ice. Obsessed with shapes and form, she left her icy fortress of solitude to seek inspiration in the arena. And we can see that she is indeed very icy. In fact, her greaves are pretty much made of ice along with her hat, and even her arms look pretty much non-humanoid. They're part ice, so what's exactly happened to her hands I'm not entirely sure unless they are ice gloves, but she's got a cool design going on. Almost a Dragon Ball-esque tunic though. Anyway, let's just jump straight into the playground to try her out. So first of all, the main attack is Frostbolt. So this fires out a bolt that does 15 damage, and it deals 2 bonus damage and adds a chill duration to enemies affected by chill. So what is chill? Well, one of the attacks that inflicts this effect is Ice Lance. So this is Mouse 2. It's a projectile that deals 22 damage and inflicts this chill. So when you hit somebody with the mouse click, it raises up the bar. I spaffed that. Anyway, let's hit into him again. So chill's up. So you can see in the top bar, the chill is going up and we're doing extra damage. We're doing 17 instead of 15. Moving on, the escape is Arctic Wind. You soar gracefully to the targeted location, which is even over walls, which I was kind of failing with the Blossom, thinking I could go through a wall, but there we go. And just to show off this chill, the slow in action is here, and you can keep them chilled for a good duration. So the next one is Glacial Prism. So you shield a targeted ally, and it absorbs up to 24 damage, and when it explodes, it inflicts chill around it. So I can show it off again in a second, because we kind of need to combo something here. So the next one is Flash Freeze. So I'll show you this off first, so that's the E. So it chills people in an AoE. However, this Flash Freeze, after this 0.9 second delay, it deals 15 damage and inflicts a chill, but if they're already chilled, so if we hit them with this, or we hit them with this, and then we hit them with this, they will become frozen. Now, the frozen state is a debuff where the target gains a shield that absorbs up to 20 damage, but they can't move or use abilities for 3 seconds, which can really take them out of the fight. That's the big thing, and you've got a lot of control with this character. Just to mention, the chill is 20% slow with a max duration of 4 seconds, so that's the maximum it can be on that bar. So this next ability is called Ice Crown. You fire an icy crown towards an enemy, it knocks them back, and also acts as a shield until it is broken. So the health of the barrier is 20, and it also gives chill to the enemies hit by these icicles. So it fires forwards in a big area, so we can fire it forwards again. Hopefully he'll shoot through that, hit him. So you can see the cone of where that will go. The next ability is the Ultimate Frozen Gallery. It makes a path in front of you, freezes everybody in it after 0.9 seconds. It deals 35 damage and basically freezes the enemies that are hit. So you can finish them off, it's giving you the control, and also you've damaged them. It has a cast time of 0.3 seconds, but really isn't that long. But you can see the freeze there, so freeze is broken, and they're down. Moving on to the EX abilities, Ice Block is a freeze, but for your allies instead. It doesn't damage them, but just puts the freeze on them, blocking up to 40 damage, and over the full duration, healing up to 30 health. So we can even use it ourselves, and you can see that we're healing up 6 every tick, and we are ready to go. The next one is Snow Cone. So you channel a cone in front of you of snowy power that deals 24 damage and inflicts chill over the duration. It inflicts freeze if the target is already fully chilled. So we can do this, and you can see what happens here. If they're fully chilled means if the bar is full to the top. So if we use it normally, eventually they'd be fully chilled and frozen. So if we can use it here, fully chilled, so they can be frozen in just the normal attack. Looking at the Battlerites very quickly, there's Frozen Muse. So whenever you inflict freeze, your Frostbolts are empowered for 3 seconds. They'll deal 4 bonus damage and inflict chill on the targets without chill, giving you some extra DPS. Icebreaker deals 3 bonus damage and breaks freeze before dealing the damage. So basically, your damage will go through rather than the freeze having effect. So you'll have the full damage of the Ice Lance, which is a pretty cool effect. We can show this off by freezing this dude over here, and hitting through, and it does the full damage. Going through the shield, it breaks the shield first. The next one is Ice Lance hits inflict chill for 1 second bonus duration, and then explodes on impact or reaching max range to inflict a chill for 2 seconds on nearby allies. So we can test that one out. So fire that one out, and you can see that the AoE is actually rather large. The next one is Piercing Cold, and this doesn't seem to work with cryogenic lances that explode before it can pierce, but you pierce through enemies and deal 30% reduced damage per hit, and the range is increased by 10%. Moving on to the escapes, the first one, Arctic Wind, blast nearby enemies for Frost Nova as you leap, giving them a chill. So we can jump in here, and you chill the nearby enemies, which you could then extend with your normal attacks. The other one, Twirl, recast Arctic Wind to perform a short leap. So activate that one, you jump, and you jump again to get out of there. A pretty big deal, I'd say. The next one, Crystalline Lance, Glacial Prism absorbs up to 12 more damage, and explosion range is increased by 20%. So we could show that one off. Go over here to get attacked by this dude. So that's the normal range. If we add this on, takes more damage and is a bigger AoE. Glacial Prism grants the target 60% fading haste. So if you do it, you will go faster. Basically, got a bit of escape if you use it, which fades off, but interesting. Next one, Wintry Blast. Glacial Prism deals 10 damage to nearby enemies when it explodes. So you're just adding some damage onto that rather than just the chill. So chill and the damage there. Flash Freeze on Blizzard. The radius increased by 20% and cooldown by 10%. So this one is Snowstorm. Flash Freeze impacts, leaving a lingering snowstorm that deals 15 damage. So you can see here, the snowstorm carries on, and it deals 15 damage and inflicts chill over 2.5 seconds. The damage affects targets with freeze directly. So if we hit somebody into a freeze, so well, it'll kill them. We could do it this way. So if we freeze an enemy with it, it will go through before their shield. So you can see the health going down before their shield with the freeze goes down, which you could combo with the Icebreaker to really kill people whilst they're frozen. Next one is Arctic Cloak. Hiding yourself with Flash Freeze applies lesser Glacial Prism, absorbing up to 12 damage. So if we use it on ourselves, so we can put this down, bam, and we've got a tiny little shield there. The next one is Ice Crown. You can break your Ice Crown with a single Frostbolt, consuming the bolt to process the launch of the Coney Icicle. So it is kind of difficult to get the enemy to want to fire into this cone. So if we fire that forwards, we can break it ourselves with one Icicle, and bam. Which seems to be quite an interesting combo. But it's only 5 damage more than your normal attack. So Permafrost on your ultimate makes it so that people are chilled for 4 seconds if they are in this AoE. Even if they leave the area, they're still chilled. But basically it slows them down from getting outside of your AoE for your ultimate, and also helps out if they get out of it. The next one is Perk, increase movement speed by 10%. So you can chase down enemies to your whim a bit more. The other one, Inspiration, increase your maximum energy by 25% and energy gain from abilities increased by 10%. So those are all of the abilities and Battlerites, so let's just jump into a match. Welcome everybody, we're playing a ALYSIA, Pestilus, and Freya versus Attire, ALYSIA, and Blossom. Now I do actually have a loadout here, but I think I might switch it up a bit. So it's got the Ice Lance, deals 3 bonus damage and breaks freeze before dealing damage, which is quite important, so if we actually freeze somebody. What I'm going to add into it though, is I'm going to customize, take out probably this, and then add in this. So we've got an explosive Ice Lance, and that extra bit once somebody's frozen. Well, let's just see. Ready up, let's go. You can check it out, let's see what they've got on theirs. They've gone for the Prism. I've seen a lot of people play this actually, it's quite defensive. We've got the extra jump, so we get 2 jumps instead of 1. Oh dear, okay, well, let's this back. Just get them moving back. Okay, there, I think he's out of position a bit, sort of. We'll really get a bit of heal. Can. We've really pushed them back here, which is good. Oh, jump! If we can take this out, take out the orb. Nobody's trying to contest it. Chills in. Get a chill on them there. Oh, they're really chasing in. No, this is bad. Oh, I missed it. As if. Oh, it is bad. And the stun. Can we jump away? No. Oh, I missed it. And we go down. Damn. Can the Pestilus take this? Probably not. Can you kill the tire? Probably. Nice dodge by the Pestilus. He's got the... I don't know why he didn't go for the charge there. He can just get it. To almost get his ulti back up again. Should have known that if the orb was going to save it. Really well timed orb there as well. And down. Ooh. Nope. Well, he almost did it. He was kind of, I don't know. It was a very difficult position against three of them. Definitely some missteps by me though. Pestilus is waiting. Pestilus is back. Okay, well, that's good. The tie is really low.
Enemy team won the
Damn it, as if they got that. Oh no, the gust is in. Enemy slaying. Nice. Enemy slaying tire. That was just the ALYSIA. Just say that's gonna hit everybody, but it's fine. Didn't even matter. Yes! And we got top lane! Yeah boy! MVP ALYSIA! Frosty Girl! And that little beautiful reindeer. And yeah. Okay, well that went better. I think just holding the middle pretty much. That's the most important thing. Push them out. Blossom got a bit out of position. Taya definitely went down low very early on. What's she got? Tracking, laser bomb, boomerang, hit while mounted, deals 2 bonus damage. Why does Pestilus... Is he alt tabbing out? I'm looking at some porn or something every time we start a match. Oh, now we're not in the middle. Gosh darned it. Oops, I did not mean to hit into that one. Pestilus, come back. Pestilus. Ah, they hit into it. Okay. Hit for the AoE. Frozen, don't hit them out of the freeze, no. We get salty off. Might be able to. Yes. Nice. We keep. Yep, we can get the shield on that. Yes.
Enemy team won the orb.
No, as if. Enemy slain. Jump out the way of this. Nice. Enemy slain tire. Bishop's Rush. And just play the game again. Yes. Come on, ALYSIA. Come on, Frosty Girl. In fact, the Pestilus is doing well, even though he's AFK. Even though he's AFK. Come on, Pestilus. Please, Pestiloo. He's just baiting them, that's what it is. Maybe we'll do way worse now that he's actually here. It's my guess, anyway. Okay. Pokes going on. Ah. take that out. Ooh, jump out of the way, the stun. Put the Q on him. No, we don't need to anymore. Cooldown's still on.
Your team won the orb.
Q on him. Freezy's out. They're actually positioning well again. Okay, nice.
Ultimate ready. I rate you sub-zero.
Yes. Yes. No, 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 no. Jump. Forest jump. Okay. This is okay. This is all okay.
My creation.
Yes, Freezy boy.
Won the orb.
Well, we didn't quite get what we wanted.
Vortex is incoming.
I kind of want to use my E. Just for effect. No, I didn't get to use it. Can we use it now? Yes. We didn't actually get to use the E. Oh, that's upsetting. Doctar. Oh, we didn't even get to play the game. Oh, we didn't. It's 2 out of 3 on our team. I was happy with that. GGWP. GGWP, dudes. 610. Well, that's alright. Definitely a fun champion. Something to check out. She's got loads of disabling and disruption potential in the game, and well, she's quite fun to play. She's not like that unfun to play against either. I mean, the only downside is you're pretty much slowed most of the time in the game, but definitely fun to play Freezy Girl. What does everybody else think? Be sure to let me know in the comment section below if you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, subscribe for more of my content, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Joshino.